everyone. Welcome to Cooking with Mo and Deb.
I'm Mo.
And I'm Deb.
Tonight we're going to make something that is another copycat recipe. Do y'all like Long John Silver's? Deb says she does it. She says it's a little bit too greasy for her taste. But Tink and I love it. We love it. And when I was growing up, my daddy used to bring home Long John Silver's. He would bring home a big thing of fish or chicken planks sometimes, because that's what I liked. But he would bring them home on his way home from work. Mama didn't have to cook that night, and it was just a real treat for us. But you know, if y'all's hometowns are like ours, most of the Long John Silver's are gone.
I don't even know where one is now.
There is one left in our area. It's in Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia. There is one being rebuilt that burned down last year in Jasper, Tennessee, which is about 20 minutes from us. But they're just disappearing. And y'all, if you like Long John Silver's, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you just get to craving it.
And I do like to have a good piece of fried fish or fried chicken once in a while.
Yeah.
Like maybe at Red Lobster, I'll get something like that there. But but I don't normally make it myself. So I'm sure it's going to be even better made by us or by anybody, because you can control some of the grease.
Exactly.
You can figure out how not to have
it so
greasy.
We hope it's going to be good. We haven't tried it yet, so we're experimenting on you guys. So we're going to make a copycat Long John Silver's fish batter or chicken batter. We're going to be frying up some chicken planks, but I did get us a piece of fish. Okay. So we can try that as well. So here's your ingredients. You've got 3/4 cup all-purpose flour. Deb, I'm going to let you put that in the bowl. Okay. We need 2 tablespoons. Whoa!
Oopsie.
Whoops. 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Okay. So here's 1 and 2. All right. We need 1 teaspoon of salt. I think I have them all laid out over there, Deb.
Teaspoon, salt.
Okay, and salt.
There's your salt.
Okay. Our spices are 1/4 teaspoon of, well, let's see. First we got baking powder.
1/4 teaspoon of baking powder.
This is baking soda.
Oh,
we need
that makes a difference.
We need that too. Okay, so here is the baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon going in.
Good thing you noticed that.
I know. Well, it doesn't matter. They're the same, but I mean, they're the same measurements.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This is the baking soda, so we need 1/4 teaspoon of that as well. And I love how it's got that handy little ledge on there that you can scrape it with. All right, so we got the baking powder, the baking soda. We need 1/4 teaspoon of onion powder. Oh, that smells good. And 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder.
Well, that's nice. You only had to mess up 1 teaspoon.
Yeah.
One
1/4 teaspoon. Yeah. All right. Now we have to mess up the 1/8 teaspoon. Okay. And y'all, do y'all recognize that? That's my paprika Deb got me in Hungary. So we need 1/8 teaspoon of that, Deb. It can be a happy one. All right.
There we go.
And I keep it in its little package so I'll remember where it came from. All right, we're going to just mix that up. Let me get you a whisk. How about that? Mix it up good. And that's going to be our batter once we add in our wet ingredient. Guess what our wet ingredient is going to be? I'll give y'all a second to guess. Ta-da! Club soda.
So what is it about club soda, you reckon?
Well, you know, it's got the
fizz
in it, and so you know that Long John Silver's batter is really airy. It's not like a dense batter that sticks to your meat. I think I do. We're going to need that 3/4 cup measure, Deb. So we're adding the club soda to.
It's got some sizzle.
It sure does. All right. And that's going to be our batter.
Okay. Cool.
Isn't that neat? So that's what adds that, I guess, airiness to the batter.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew? Now, one recipe I saw just had water, and it only had 1 star on the recipe.
Oh, really?
And I thought that's why, because the rest of the recipes have club soda.
Yeah.
So, but we can't wait to try it. We've got our batter mixed up. We're going to turn this camera around, and we're going to fry us up some chicken planks, Long John Silver style. Be right back. Okay, y'all, we've got our batter ready. We've got our hot oil ready, and we are going to proceed
now,
in our
Long
John
John Silver's. What kind of fish
Silvers.
did you get to do this with?
Okay, this is cod, which is
this is chicken first, right?
Oh, we're doing chicken first. The fish
I was
over
just
here,
thinking about what kind of
I was going to do the
fishes.
fish last because most of us like chicken in this house. So I'm going to do the chicken and it won't have any fishy flavor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I am going to fry the fish in the same oil I use for the chicken.
And continue then what kind of fish it is.
It is cod.
Okay.
I understand that is what they use at Long John Silver's. So if you work at Long John Silver's and you know different, please let us know. Okay, our oil's ready. I have blotted these chicken breasts with a paper towel. And I'm just going to dunk them.
That batter's hanging on good.
It is. I'm baptizing them in the name of Long John Silver's. And it is not hot enough.
It says it was. It felt like it was, didn't it?
Well, I didn't put my finger in it.
Well, just by
okay,
not
so
finger in,
so
hand over.
We were like this trying to judge it. That's not a good way to judge, I guess. But this one might be a little extra greasy.
It's getting there though. Look, it's already big.
It's getting there.
Though it does say in the recipe to heat it up to 350 degrees. So if you are unlike us and you have a thermometer, try dipping that thermometer in there.
Yeah, try that.
Sure
try that. See how that
your
works.
oil is ready.
It also says do not crowd your pan.
Yes.
So we are trying not to crowd the pan. We're going to do
work
them
in
little
batches.
by little. Okay, it's sizzling good now.
It is sizzling now. Let's see what it looks like. It's looking good.
Yeah. Y'all see it boiling up there? Now it says to fry them around, what did it say, Dan?
6 to 8 minutes.
On each side?
Let me see. Let me read that again. On both sides. So a total of 6 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
Or until golden brown.
Okay, we're going to watch them and see how they turn golden brown, and we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, it's been cooking for about 3 minutes on that side, getting nice and golden brown. So I'm going to go ahead and turn them over.
Oh, my.
Look at
that. Looks good.
It's looking good and smelling good.
Nice. They're definitely turning brown. That's good.
I'm turning the oil down a little bit too.
Yeah.
So as they boil, now another thing you can do, y'all, let me get a spoon. You know how at Long John Silver's they have the little crunchies that come with your fish? You can make those in your batter.
That's
in your oil.
I see.
I always like to get extra crunchies in mine. And they know exactly what you're talking about, so I know I'm not the only one that does that. This is looking good, y'all.
Crunchies, yeah. The crunchies are probably the best part.
They really are. It's good. And then, of course, when you're frying them with the fish and everything, they pick up that fish flavor, and they're just really good.
Yeah. And they're going to take less time to cook, of course.
Oh, yeah. So I'll watch them. Y'all, I have my handy dandy. Y'all see that? When we got married, somebody got us a Fry Daddy, and that came with our Fry Daddy. And we used to use that thing all the time. And then we started getting fat. We decided we better not be frying so much.
Don't keep the Fry Daddy anymore.
No more Fry Daddy.
No more Fry Daddy. Well, I had one until the, remember it was a plastic lid that you kept on it whenever you weren't using it, until it melted.
Oh, I see.
And I didn't get
another one. Lid melted?
Yeah. Somehow it got forgotten and
got put on there. Oh, or got put on there.
It just got left on Well, it got left on while it was
somebody turned
heating
it
up.
on.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody did that.
I don't know. It's been a long time. Can't
Yeah.
remember who.
I'm sure it wasn't you, Deb. Look at that, y'all. The crunchies. I can't wait to try these, Deb.
Yeah, they look good. It's going to be good.
We're going to take these up and we're going to fry that fish here in a few minutes. And we'll be right back and let you have a taste test. Okay, you guys, we're ready to do our fish, to batter up our fish.
Here's what our chicken looks like.
Look at that, y'all.
Now it's time for the fish to go into the oil.
We got a fish. We got a lot of fish. Now, Deb, you're the temperature person. How do we know the fish is done?
So we've been testing it with our thermometer.
Testing the chicken.
Testing the chicken, and we tested it till it got to 165 or more degrees, and that's how we knew it was done. It's cooking in canola oil. You could use vegetable oil. That's the kind of oil though that we're using.
Just any kind of
fry.
hot, any kind of oil that you can get really hot.
Yeah, so you can see Mo over there battering. We're right down to the bottom of the batter, bottom of the bowl.
Talk about good planning. That recipe planned well for us.
And so she's battering all 3 pieces of chicken and dropping them into the oil. I'm sorry, fish. Thank you.
I know we're not used to having fish in our vocabulary.
And those are going to cook for about 6 to 8 minutes. Or, I don't know what temperature fish should be. Let me see if I can see.
I don't either.
Oh, okay. Fish should be well done at 160 degrees. So
160.
we'll test it, and when it gets to 160, it'll be done.
We'll be right back. Okay, y'all. Our Long John Silver's chicken and fish is ready. And y'all, it looks just like Long John Silver's batter.
It looks really good.
So
We've tasted the chicken already.
We have tasted the chicken. Now we're going to taste a bite of fish. Be careful, this one's hot. All right, I'm going to just cut you off a little piece. I know you don't like fish a lot, but it's pretty hot too, Deb.
It's tender. It's just falling apart, actually.
Yeah, it's falling apart.
It's a little warm, so I'm going to give it a second. I don't think I can eat it yet.
Look, it's.
See how good that
see that
looks?
steam coming off of it. I have a tongue that can handle it, so here
She
we
can
go.
handle it better than I can. It looks just really good. The batter, we've ate a piece of chicken already to taste it, but the batter really does make a difference. I mean, it's really good.
It tastes just like Long John Silver's, y'all.
And I think the magic ingredient is this club soda. It's the only time I've ever saw club soda in something like this, so I think that really makes a difference.
I think it's club soda, and I think it is baking soda.
And baking soda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So y'all, when we put this recipe in our post, you need to copy it down or print it or do whatever. We'll have it on our website where you can print it off too.
Yeah.
But you need to make this. It's really, really good.
The
what do you think
chicken
about
is
that?
really good.
Or you got chicken or fish?
I've got fish. The fish is really good.
Oh.
It
is
is
good. And we don't even really like fish that much, but it's very good.
So y'all, you need to give this a try.
Long John Silver's Copycat batter. Try it.